3, 2, and 1, it says, which means that I'm live. Hello, Boozeketeers, and welcome to Tuesday Night Cocktails with Tiki King, completely unannounced version, because I was totally unprepared for the show, which is not unusual, per se. And producer Maggie probably right now is going, what the heck? Why is he live? Because the whole thing, it's been all crazy. It's been a whirlwind of things happening. And so, to be honest, I just kind of forgot about the show until like 3 minutes ago and was like, oh, I should hit the live button. And there we go. Welcome to Tiki. I've been also having some drinks. Welcome to Tiki King's Holiday Noglog, Mr. Henderson. So there we are. Here we are. We're here doing what we do every Tuesday night, which is that I go live and usually drink a lot, which is, you know, and talk about stuff. We'll talk about booze, which we're going to do. We will, trust me. We're in a weird surroundings. I know you're looking around, you're thinking, that's not the bar. That's not the Wicked Wench. That is not the Wicked Wench. That's not the Tiki Bar. It's none of the bars. No, it's my kitchen. That's right. You're here in my kitchen, which is kind of where it all started many, many years ago when I was making soup. And I thought, I'm going to live stream that because I was drinking whiskey then too while I made soup. But so a couple of things. I thought, you know, maybe tonight I do a little bit of questions and answerings, in which you guys ask questions and I may or may not answer them. And then I'm also going to talk a little bit about the impending holiday cheer, which if my calendar is correct, which I believe we are using the Gregorian calendar once again, means that that's coming up next week or this weekend, over the weekend, the time. Somebody, yeah, like, oh, well, hello, Diana. And yes, it's the Noglog, the holiday Noglog this year, this week, this time, the thing. Like I said, as usual, got started early, but some exciting news. How could I forget my own show? How? Well, because like I said, things have been busy. And one of the things, very exciting news, is that those of you who follow me on the various social medias will know that I make necklaces for Trader Mort's Liquors in San Diego. TraderMortsLiquors.com. Check it out if you can. But I'm making their necklaces for them. It's a unpainted. This one's not painted. This is a raw casting. Here's a rare treat. Here's the actual. This is the wooden carving. Now it's all blown out. I don't know if you can see it. There we go. Gotta get the angle just right. So there's the actual wood prototype carving. Yeah. So I made a bunch of them for them, and they sold them out. They're all sold out, so I'm making a whole bunch more right now. Yeah. Oh, Trader Mort's everywhere. So I was busy. I got the call today. He said, we need more. It's Christmas time. People are stuffing their stockings with Tiki King Tikis. So we got to, get that. So I had a rush order of a fairly significant amount. So I was casting all the way up, casting the Tikis all the way up until moments before the show. And I thought, I should sense it. I should do something for the show. So here I am. Who else? Turk, welcome Susie, welcome Lynette, welcome Barbara, welcome Kat, welcome Fernando. Well, welcome Casey, welcome Henry. CJ, you're already here, I know. Hey, Rory, welcome. Rory's joining us, hopefully from behind the helm at the Reef Bar. Cheers, man. So tonight on the Holiday Noglog, we're going to talk a little bit about holiday beveraging, about holiday imbibing, and how when it comes to holidays or weekdays, it's okay to just get up in the morning and mix yourself a cocktail. I think I did. Why not? And that could be anything from, a little amaretto and Kahlua in the coffee, or rum, or just whiskey, or just some coffee and a whiskey, whatever you want to do. But you're going to be getting up, and there's going to be mayhem, and there's going to be maybe food cooking and stockings stuffed and present wrappings and all kinds of things. And you may think, what do I want to do? I don't want to have a beer. You can. I wouldn't. If you called me up and said, hey, we're drinking beers, I'd come over. But But I want to talk a little bit about holiday beveraging, because one of the things that comes around this time of year, every year it comes around, is the whole thing about oh, Elisa, hello, Elisa, there you are. There's Lynette. Hello, Lynette. Did I already say that? Who knows? If I repeat your name, consider it a bonus. Boozketeer bonus here on the holiday Nog Log. So, what comes around every time this year? What comes around this year? Not Frosty. No. Santa, he comes around, but does he bring what you need? Maybe. Depends on what you need. But I'll tell you what comes around this year. I'll tell you what comes around this year, every year, this time of year, is the discussion about eggnog. That's right, eggnog. Egg is the beverage that some people are afraid of it. Some people like it, some people don't. Hey, Dana, Boozketeer Dana's joined us. Who's Roger's joined us? Hello there. Fernando, greetings to Mexico there, man. So, like I said, I'm going to be acknowledging people because I'm rarely in front of the computer. I'm usually out in front of the camera, out in the setting, out there drinking, and I can't see anything, but I can see you guys popping up here, doing your popping. Pop, pop, pop. But I digress. Where was eggnog? So, you can go down to the store. You can pick yourself up a carton of some kind of madness, that says eggnog on it. And, mix it with some rum. You can put enough rum in there. Why not? But I'll tell you, making some real delicious homemade eggnog is not all that difficult. But here's the thing. A lot of people get all weird about it because kind of like when we talk about whiskey sours and calls for raw eggs. And people freak out about the raw eggs because of the salmonella. Hey, Stacy, how you doing? Crystal, good to see you. Turk WT, you can. I think. I don't know what you're talking about. Dirk, hey, how are you? Hey, so people freak out about salmonella because nobody wants that. I know I don't. But that's okay because here's legal. I'll have to do a legal disclaimer. Tiki King does not endorse nor wait, that's not right. Let's do take two. Tiki King does not advise nor endorse using raw or undercooked eggs, poultry, or meat products in your drinks. But there you go. But that being said, I'm not going to tell you that it's okay to crack a raw egg in your drink. But the whole idea that you're going to die from it is pretty low. And here's the thing. If you just go shucking down raw eggs like oysters, it could be some kind of nasty stuff on there, and it's going to make you not feel too good. But when you're mixing it with booze, it changes things a little bit. Yeah, make the Dutch eggnog. That's right. So one of the things is I know I've told people this, and they're like, yeah, when I drink, I have had plenty of eggnog with the raw eggs in it, and I'm still here, still living, still going on. Agofaba. There you go, vegans. But if you want to use the eggs, there's a couple of ways you can go. One is don't worry so much about it because you're putting in the booze, and the booze is probably going to kill off a lot of the stuff that's in there. Another thing is make sure you wash your eggs before you crack them open because salmonella isn't generally inside the egg. It's on the shells, and what happens is when you crack the egg open, a little bit of the albumin and the stuff in the egg gets on the shell, comes off into your drink, and then, stuff like that. But wash your eggs, and also, there you go, James. Yeah, alcohol does kill germs. Mm-hmm. And bad thoughts as well, unpleasant thoughts and germs. But there's another way, which if you're going to get crazy about it and be like, I don't want to die from salmonella, you can get pasteurized eggs in a carton. And there you go. Or you can cook it. And I'll tell you, cooking eggnog can yield a delicious product, but it can also yield scrambled eggs that taste like cinnamon and cream. So there you go. I'm imparting my wisdom. I do happen to know that producer Maggie makes a really awesome eggnog, and she makes it out of eggs and ice cream and heavy cream and sugar and rum. and I have personally lived through many a glass. So there you go. Patrick McGuire, welcome. Maggie, my producer Maggie, there she goes. Maggie is now watching the show that she's like, what the heck? What's going on here? Yes, I decided to do a show at the last minute because apparently I'm supposed to do that. You know. Steve, good to see you. So do you guys, so another thing, like I said, is so the holiday drinks. Some of my favorites is of course, you know, I like to get up and drink the coffee in the morning. And I like to do that every single morning. It's kind of like I'm in the club, coffee drinking club, the morning coffee drinking club. But one of the things I like in my coffee is whiskey, Irish coffee. There you go. Get up in the morning on Christmas, make yourself an Irish coffee. It'll get you going, and it'll chill you out, so you'll be ready for the present frenzy. But also, what's good is a little bit of bourbon in the coffee, or amaretto. If you happen to have amaretto, brandy is another one. Kahlua. I might stay away from the fruity brandies because I'm not sure about how they're going to go with the coffee. But hello, producer Maggie. So when it comes to the morning holiday beverages, one of the things that I like also with if you're going to be going with just spicing up your coffee, is I use sugar in my coffee, and so what I will do. Let's see. I said we're doing questions and answers. So as a barista, wait, let's see. As a barista, when the words eggnog and steamed and cooked are said in the same sentences, the Kill Bill sirens go off in my head and my eye twitches. That's right, Katie. But people are scared. They're frightened. It's Christmas morning and they don't want to throw up in their presents. But you won't. Trust me. It's all right. Wait, and then again, the legal disclaimer. Tiki King neither advises nor endorses using raw or undercooked eggs, seafood, or poultry products. Thank you. Yeah, I say, don't worry about that part. But so I digressed, but I'll regress around the other side. That's right, James. Jameson and Java. It's a real thing. It's a thing. That's right. And use ham. I know a good ham coffee. I'll tell you, if you can make yourself a ham swizzle stick and stick it ready, especially if it's brown sugar or honey roasted ham, it's like bacon. Stir the coffee. I'm just going to say Ephra. I don't know. Your last name? Complicated. Yes, producer Maggie. The kitchen looks okay, doesn't it? She's like, why? Why are you in the kitchen? Why are you doing that? James, good on you. There we go. So I was going somewhere, but I went here instead. So this is one. So brings it all back around. We're coming back around. Here's the thing. So if you drink coffee, if you drink sugar in your coffee, we talked on some past episodes about simple syrup variations and about making flavored syrups, right? And here's the thing. So easy part. You take you boil some water boiling. Take a Pyrex cup, put in a cup of sugar, and then pour in boiling water and stir it until it dissolves. That's what you call simple syrup. It's bar syrup. If you go to the store, you'll see it. It's $6 a bottle, but the cost is like, I don't know, 40 cents if you make it yourself. Steve Aitchison, hey, how you doing, man? You out there drinking with the alpacas? I've heard those alpacas are mean. They're mean drinkers. They'll spit. They spit in your eye as soon as they have a shot with you. My understanding. Yes, Steve, welcome to the Nog Grog. Nog Log Grog. Glog. Log. So syrups, that's right. So you've got yourself some simple syrup, and it's in a cup, but you can get a squirt bottle if you want. But here's the beauty part. You can take that and flavor it with different things. Like a little bit of 5 spice, which gives you cinnamon and cloves and ginger. And I'll tell you, put a shot of that in there, it changes the whole thing. You can have like your coffee, right? A little bit of that five spice simple syrup and a shot of brandy, and I'll tell you, that's gonna take you places that you thought only nice people went. No, but we're allowed there too. but that's if spice ain't your thing, if cloves and cinnamon ain't your thing, you can whoa, you can go. So you could go down to the spice aisle in your local supermarket, and they have all sorts of extracts. I would try and get the actual extracts and not the imitation ones, but you can, if you go there, you'll find there's all kinds of stuff. There's like orange, there's almond, there's like all kinds of different flavorings, and you can put a few drops of that right in your simple bar syrup, and all of a sudden you have this flavored syrup. Because like you can, I mean, the thing is, if you're familiar with Torani, right? Torani makes all these different kinds of syrups that you make Italian sodas out of. But if you go to fancy coffee places, they're charging you like $1 a shot for sugar water that's got flavoring in it. You can make your own, charge yourself less than that, and come out ahead. You could be making money whilst boozing up your coffee. That's right. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because you can, even if you're thinking, Kathy, good to see you. Yeah, nice hat. Thank you, Producer Maggie. Producer Maggie got me this hat. I'm gonna show it off, but it's back. I shouldn't trying to use the computer monitor as a mirror after you've been drinking. That's a little bit of a challenge. Okay. That way. It's she got me this fine chapeau. That's a hidden Mickey. Look at that. Yeah. She said, "No one wants to see your groggin' noggin, man. Put a hat on it." So, anyway, that's right, James. Jamaican allspice, good stuff. You can make Jamaican allspice syrup all day long. Put it in your stuff. Put it in your booze, coffee, soda, whatever you want. Go nutty. But here's the thing. You don't have to like coffee. No, you might like tea. And what if you like tea? And you're thinking, then what? Well, same thing, man. Put the stuff in your tea. Now, and when you're going with tea, whoa. Woo. I'll tell you, it's when you can't hear the bats that you know the bats are coming. So yeah, if you drink tea, it opens up a whole thing, because you can make lemon syrup, orange syrup. You can make orange spice syrup, right? And it would be just like Constant Comment, only you put that in your tea and a shot of brandy. And I'll tell you, hey, Brianna, hey, Bree, how you doing? Hey, Ron, good to see you. Thanks for coming on in. So for those of you who joined late, you're gonna have to watch the show over again, because I can't repeat all that. I know they don't know, they're not real. You can't trust them, CJ. So yeah, so whether you like coffee or tea, you can make yourself some fancy syrups, flavor them up, squirt them in your coffee, throw in some booze, and it's holiday time, baby. It's time to unwrap presents, and hopefully some of those presents are going to be like a bottle of your favorite hooch. Because I'll tell you, nothing says Christmas like getting more booze when you're already boozing it up. Augusto, hey, welcome to the show. You guys are all going to have to go back and watch it over again, because you're coming in late. I don't know. This might not be that long of a show, because hold on a second, because I'm told you I'm making these things. I'll be right back. I gotta pull some molds. You guys get to be a witness to some craziness. No one gets to see this stuff. This is stuff the other tour guides won't tell you. That's the thing. You're gonna get to see. See, I showed you. It's like the secret part, right? We got the master, right? The carved wooden one, and then we got the producto finito, which is the casting. But how does it get there? No one knows. It's magic. Oh no. Truth is, it's because I made a mold. And it's like unboxing. Here we go. I'm demolding a tiki before your very drunken eyes. Yeah. Now it's still got to be cleaned up and all got to do all the detailing and the grinding and engraving, and you got to sign them and drill holes in them and stick cords on them, all that kind of stuff. But hey, Juan Manuel, good to see you. But yeah, so that's the thing. The holiday boozing can be a fantastic thing. And I'll tell you, here's another thing. So I told you before, we're not going to be doing a show the next 2 shows. We won't be doing those 2 shows. They won't be here because I'm not doing them. Because at Christmas, well, who knows? You never know. If you're sad and lonely on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day and Christmas morning and maybe Christmas night, you never know. I might just pop on here and do a live stream. But if you're busy, don't worry, because it's not going to be very good. But hey, so maybe you're thinking to yourself, you're saying, Tiki King, though, but I don't drink coffee and I don't drink tea. It's just those crazy Englishmen drinking up all the tea and then starting revolutions and whatnot. But that's not a problem. That's not so there. See, I'm having the questions and answers, right? Which no one's asking any questions. but I'm trying to watch who's over here. Yeah, it might be. That's true. Dirk, you never know. Sometimes people see me when I don't even know that they're watching. What was it? I was talking about something. Yes, that's right. So maybe you're saying. Oh, wait. See. But Tiki King, what if I don't drink coffee or tea, and I'm not particularly fond of eggnog? What do you mean you don't drink coffee? I can understand tea because I don't drink tea much either, unless it's all I have. But not drinking eggnogs? What's that all about? Well, here's the thing, Tiki King. I never acquired a taste for coffee, and well, I don't know what to do now. Well, luckily I'm here to help. Here's the thing. The hot toddy. You can, what the heck? Oh, there's stuff coming up all over. There's like things going on here. Hot toddies. You can make a hot whiskey drink, and it doesn't even have to have, hot buttered rum. You can drink the hot buttered rums, and I will tell, Dana, she can attest. She tried the secret hot buttered rum recipe from a few episodes back, which is the hot buttered rum recipe that's on the Tiki King virtual bartender, but it has a special secret ingredient that's only been done live. It's not on that recipe. But Boozeketeer Dana tried it. She said good stuff. She said that it was a fine drink. That's right. Yeah. So here's the thing: you don't have to drink coffee. You don't have to drink tea. But if you want a warming beverage that's got the boozing in it, hot toddy, way to go! And way to go, hot toddy, way to go, way to go, hot toddy, way to go. I could be a booze leader. So basically, what is a hot toddy? A hot toddy is hot water with booze and flavorings. Yeah, hot buttered rum would be a hot toddy, basically. But there's the Tom and Jerry, which I don't know if I have a recipe for that. That's another one that calls for the eggs, but that's okay because you're putting them in hot water anyway, and it's okay because it kind of cooks and then the booze does the rest. That's right, Boozeketeer Turk. You don't have to like booze, but you do have to drink it. So, as I said, so I'm gonna give it up again. I'm gonna slip it to you guys because I like you. If you go, you'll know. There. Hello, Laura. Look at that, another one fresh out of the mold. So if you go to the Tiki King cocktail database, and look up the hot buttered rum recipe and follow it to the T. No, you already said, but Tea King, I don't like tea. Don't follow to a T. Do it, make it according to the recipe. Yes. So go there and make it according to the recipe, but shh, when no one's looking, throw in a dash of half and half. Don't ask why. Just do it. Okay. Yeah. And that's going to give you some hot buttered rum. It's going to take you to another level and make people are going to come into your house and they're going to say, "What are you drinking?" And you're going to say, "None of your business, but it's good." And they're going to say, "I really want some." And you're going to say, "I know, doesn't it smell nice?" And they're going to say, "Oh, it smells so good." And you're saying, "Yeah, too bad you didn't bring any with you, or you can enjoy some with me." And then they're going to say, "Why can't you make some for me?" And you're going to say, "Because I want to save it all for myself because it's so good." No, that's not true. Legal advisory. Tiki King endorses and advises giving drinks to your friends when they show up at your house. Thank you. No, I'll tell you, you're going to want to share this one because I'll tell you, you make yourself that hot buttered rum, throw in that dash of cream, and you're going to be sitting. See, there you go. Yeah. Good stuff. And you will be very happy about it. Not very many. You say, wait, well, and then people are like, wait a minute, but how much? How much cream, Tiki King? We don't know. We're not sure what's happening. I would say like half an ounce. If you want more, put in more. If you don't want that much, don't put so much in. It's good stuff. Yeah. Oh, Elisa, you put the half and half in the hot buttered rum? Well, good there. Well, there you go. Good on you. So, so there's that one. So there's the hot buttered rum, the hot toddy, which is basically which is like a typical hot toddy would be whiskey and hot water and lemon and honey, right? Which is kind of like cough medicine for us booze-keteers. But it's just a nice drink. It doesn't have to be tea. It's booze tea, is what it is. Booze tea, no redeeming value, but it'll get you drunk, and that's what's important. Merry Christmas. So hot toddy, but those can be, that's the thing is it's versatile, right? Versatile. Hot toddies, you can use whiskey, brandy, you can use rum, you could use vodka, as long as you put in a little bit more character as far as like the spices and stuff go. But who's going to stop you? I'm not going to. And you'll probably enjoy it. You'll probably get out there. You have a cup of hot water with the vodka and the spice syrup, and and you're like grooving, and you got the disco hits of Christmas disco hits going. Jingle bells, jingle bells. Ooh, you're doing your thing. Boo, 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 boo. You're doing your dance. I'm not going to stop you. Brittany, welcome to the show. You're a little late. We're almost about ready to sign off. You're going to have to start over again, people. But yeah, I say, you know what I say? Here's the thing, booze-keteers, and I'm telling you, and I give you permission, and I advise you. Hold on, legal advisory. Hello, I'm Tiki King, and I advise you to get creative and get a little nutty this Christmas. And by that I mean, make yourself a fantastic cocktail that only you advise that you should drink, because I can't tell you what to do. I can tell you, but you won't listen. Thank you. So that's what I say. I say, you know what? If you don't like coffee and you don't like tea and you don't want the hot buttered rum, make yourself a hot toddy out of whatever you happen to have and spice it up with the other stuff that you have. Because you know what? You could even just take and make a glass of hot milk and put in honey and throw in a little bit of Krypnikos, and that would take you to places. Well, you don't have any Krypnikos. That's not going to work. You know what though? I'm going to do you one. I'm going to send. This is something the other tour guides won't tell you. This is where the vodka comes in, which we just talked about. Mm-hmm. Take yourself, heat up some milk, right? If you don't like milk, use almond milk. It's going to be weird, but it's okay. And to that, you're going to add a little bit of vodka. You're going to add some honey, and you're going to add some spices, cinnamon, nutmeg, ginger. Not too much. Careful. But you're going to stir all that up, and you're going to find out why in the Bible they talk about the land of milk and honey. Because they watch my show. Mm-hmm. And now I've blasphemed, and I should probably end it right about here. So there you go. I hope you all have a happy holiday, booze-keteers. And remember that no matter where you are and what you do, or who you're with on Christmas morning, you can be confident in the fact that I'm probably already drunk. That's right. So until next time, booze-keteers, which is going to be probably about 3 weeks, good night and good drinking.